What's up, everybody? I'm Kiwi Marie, and I'm next up on the radar with We Next Up Films.
Yo, what it is, man? It's T from We Next Up Films. We on another episode of Next Up on the Radar. Today I'm here with,
Kiwi Marie, big Kiwi, not the little one.
y'all heard it, man, Big Kiwi, not the little one. Hey, so before we get into this interview, you know what I'm saying, kind of let the people know a little bit about you, just a little bit, little intro.
I'm Kiwi Marie, and I'm a rapper.
Okay.
I'm
So
an artist. I'm sorry.
let's go back a little bit. So where you from?
I'm from over east. I grew
Okay.
up in the Leclerc courts, though, from the Leclerc courts originally, but my stepping grounds was over east.
Okay, so like growing up over east, how was like childhood for you? Like how you had a fun childhood? It was great, like
It was
kind of.
rough. It was
Yeah.
rough. I started in the projects and went to something even worse. So it was rough. I had a rough upcoming, but that's cool. I
Okay.
managed to stay cute, keep my face on from getting cut up and scratched and beat up. So I guess I made it out.
Nah, definitely. So, I guess so did you find out music was for you at a young age?
I did. I
About
used to sing before I started rapping. I used to want to be a singer. So yeah, I knew that that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to do something in the entertainment industry.
okay. So, like, do you remember like the first song or like the first thing that ever made you want to start writing music?
I started off writing poetry,
Yeah.
and I discovered I can rap when Yo Gotti dropped Fast Star Chick. Like before the remixes, before like Nikki and Trina and them got on it, I literally sat there and I like wrote a verse to it. And then I was like, oh my God, like they done put Nicki Minaj on it. Like I wrote my verse, I was tripping. But that's when I discovered I could actually rap. I had took it from writing love songs and poetry to like spitting verses. And I'm like, okay, I think I like this better than singing. So
Oh yeah, definitely. So, do you feel like I guess do you feel like music kind of like saved you because you said you grew up in a rough area, and I know sometimes like artists, for like some guys it'd be basketball that saved them from getting
mhm.
into trouble. Some people it's the music. Like you feel like music is something that saved you from like kind of getting in trouble out there.
Yes, yes, I love music so much. I used to stay inside and just listen to the radio. Like I would rush home from school just to listen to the radio, and like record on the radio and stuff. So yeah, I didn't want to be in the streets. I wanted to be at home with my radio.
So you had like one of them like karaoke machines. Like
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. The one that had the radio on it though.
I think every artist damn that started off like that.
Hmm.
Once they dropped in karaoke, that was like the new
It's over
Pro
with.
Tools.
Straight up, it's over with. I got something for everybody.
Okay. So kind of we gonna kind of fast forward and jump back and forth. So like currently, um are you working with like any like producers right now, or you like what I'm saying that you locked in with?
I am looking for a solid producer. I'm working kind of close with one. Well, a couple. It's a team of them called the Surgeons. So I'm working with them. I got a couple songs on some of their projects or whatever. Um, Working with Love Child on some music. He's also a dope artist, producer, and everything. Like he make his own beats. So I'm working with him on some things as well. But yeah.
So is there like any artists, well I know it's gotta be, it's for every artist, but like what artists are currently or have like inspired you like in some kind of way in this music industry?
Don't trip out when I say this. I tell everybody not to trip out. But my biggest inspiration was, well, yeah, is still Whitney Houston.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
remind you, I wanted to be a singer.
definitely.
So that was one of the first artists that I had to I was practicing her songs when I was little. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And so she kind of inspired me to want to be into music. As far as rappers though, Lil Wayne, man, that's my boy. Like I
Right,
love him.
man.
It's my favorite rapper, man. Like he can't do no wrong in my eyes.
Yeah, Tunchi is definitely that business. Definitely top five, and I
He
feel like
is the five.
feel like you're in anybody category. You know what I'm saying? Currently, like your view on the industry, like how do you kind of see the industry going right now? Like you feel like it's in a good direction? You feel like it's going two steps backwards? Like how you kind of feel? And then even like with even with like the merging of the female artists starting to kind of run the game, like how
Mhm.
do you? What's your views kind of on it?
I mean, you don't really I don't know. Like I really don't got no views. I stay in my own lane. I'm at my business. You know what I'm saying? Chicago got its own industry. I dip in and I'm out. You know what I'm
Definitely.
saying? Like I don't really mingle too much. I don't really like. Not that I got anything against them, but like it's a ceiling here. You know what I'm saying? So I dip in. I get to know people. You know, I'm nice every time I'm around them, but then I disappear. You don't hear from me for weeks, months, maybe. You know what I'm saying? So as far as industry, I'm in and I'm out, you know what I'm saying? But as far as other female artists, like I see what Cardi doing for female artists. Like I see she taking them to the next level, you know what I'm saying? So I
Definitely.
respect her for that for sure.
Shout out.
Shout out Cardi B for that. But I mean it's cool. Like everybody, you know, you got females that want to be niggas. Like I don't really like that type of music, all that female drill rap. Like I don't really like it. You know what I'm saying? Like we got enough of that. That's the problem with the male rap, you know. But I stay in my lane. I mind my business. I do my own thing, man.
Now, are you open to collabs? Because I know like Sexy Red, she currently turning down 40K features.
Okay, I
You know what
saw
I'm
that, and
saying?
she is not wrong. She is not wrong at all. But yeah, I'm open to collab. I actually want to do something with a couple. I don't know who. I'm trying to put it together, but I want to do like a rendition of Ladies Night
Okay.
with some Chicago females. You know, I don't know which ones yet because I still kind of don't know nobody enough for that. But that's one of the goals that I'm on. That's one of the things that I want to put together for sure.
Oh yeah, see that's gonna be crazy because that unity right now. I think with the unity of the females, I think like a
Hmm.
record like that'd be crazy
Right.
because I think like even when that song came out, like how even all them came together
Hmm.
at that time, it was still like people were still on the fence with like female artists. Like
Right.
you got George, those like oh I mess with them. You got not now it's like y'all like undeniable. Like you sound crazy not doing a song with a female artist right now.
Right. Exactly.
So that'd be definitely big. Man. I can't wait to hear that. I can't wait to hear that project. That'd be something
I gotta
crazy.
put it together, man. Hopefully, don't nobody steal it before I said it first. Remember that.
And what way do you like aim to make a difference? Like, if you was like to get on, like, what would you do to make a difference in the industry?
I would make more positive music, more positive, you know, like ain't nothing wrong with shaking your ass, you know what I'm saying? But I noticed in a lot of rap nowadays, even with females, like it's more so everybody want to talk about shooting and killing, and if you a female, you want to shake your ass and you want to, you know, take niggas for money, and you know, like so I would want to like just bring a different vibe, you know what I'm saying? Like everything is not to me, it's not a competition. You know, you hear these female rappers saying, I'm better than these bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like these bitches can't fuck
Definitely.
with me. Like, but that's not what we try to do. We trying to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? We not trying to
Facts.
compete with you. Everybody look at everything as a competition. So I just want to come in and show everybody like, hey, it's all love on my end. If we gonna stick together, we need to do it as a unit. As a unit. You know what I'm saying? Like all that dissing each other and like I'm sick of it, man.
So you might have been born in the wrong era.
It feels like it. It feels like it.
Seemed like you and Queen Latifah would have been, you know
You
what
and
I'm
ITY,
saying?
okay? Yeah, not
You
for
feel
real
me?
though. For real.
So like if you had like I think this is gonna be my new thing I ask people.
Mm-hmm.
Like your fantasy concert. Like it's like, you know what I'm saying? We could put concert together, you gonna be on it, you a headliner, but you could put whoever you want on this concert. They could be dead, they could be alive. Like what would your fantasy concert look like?
Oh, that's a good one. I think, of course, I had Lil Wayne on there. Don't play with Lil Wayne, okay? I would also, I would probably get Sexy Red, yo. I like her. I like her. Like
Ski.
she is who she is, you know, unapologetically her. I would
Definitely.
probably get her. Of course, Cardi. Um, That's shit.
It
I
don't.
don't know.
It don't. It
I
don't.
like Lady London, man. Lady London cold. A lot of people don't know who she is,
Yeah, I'm
but
gonna have to look her up.
hey, she cold. So I love me some Lady London. She one of the coldest female rappers I've heard in a long time.
It could be now mind you can add some R&B too if you want to.
I could add some R and
It's a
B.
fantasy concert. We putting
Well, we
whoever on
bringing
there.
Whitney back. She gonna open the show. You feel me? I'm gonna bring my girl Queen Ari out with that one. You feel me? But I don't know, man. Probably some SWV or something. Like bring a little old school to the new school feel.
Yeah, that sounds like one of them concerts.
And then of course Kiwi.
So then the fade off that show like I guess well to it's the same question but it's now we putting a location. So if you could put that show in any location, where would that location be?
Um, I don't know. It wouldn't be the United Center though. I don't know. I haven't even considered like a dream venue though. Like I haven't like really thought about it. I just want to sell shit out. Like I haven't really thought about like a dream venue or where I would really like to sell out at. Like I don't have a dream venue. I just wanna perform, man.
Okay, okay, yeah. I mean, but you gotta definitely later on think about that because you gotta put out you got all them celebs, you gotta put that in the right place. That's gotta
Okay,
be
probably somewhere in New York.
okay. Hey, in the Mecca, that won't be a bad place. So let's go to the studio. So like everybody got their process. You know, Wayne, he's a listen to the beat, thinker, come back, got a whole verse. It's like what's your
That's me.
process? That's you?
That's me. I listen to the beat. Um, I can't listen while I write. I can't listen to
Nah.
the beat while I write. No, it's weird. And everybody who's ever seen my process always be like, "How the fuck do you do that?" Like I will listen to the beat and I would go and write, and then I would come back and listen again, rap over the beat to make sure. And I always land it. I always land it right where it's supposed to go. Every time, never missed. The only time I missed was when I did Dreams and Nightmares because the whole beginning part is like a whole song almost. You
The
know what I'm
bridge,
saying?
feel like a
So
bridge.
I missed there. I was too ready for that. Hold on, wait a minute. But I didn't miss by much though. But I was like, okay, all right. But my process is I listen to the beat, um, I hear it, I know how I'm gonna do it. Once I get how I'm gonna do it, turn it off, and I go and I write, and then
Oh
I write
yeah.
the hook, and then I write another verse, and then I turn the beat back on, and then I rap it, and then I fill it in from there.
So that's definitely a unique process right there. Like you don't really hear too many artists saying that. I don't think I really heard that response yet.
Yeah, I'm not a studio session person.
Okay.
Like, don't if I come to the studio, I'm ready to work. I don't want to sit down, listen to beats, and write. I can't do it. I'm gonna be distracted. I've tried it before, and I just nothing would come to me. Like nothing would come out because I get distracted by the music. Like I'm a poet at heart. You know what I'm saying? So and
Definitely.
I need that quiet. You know, I need that peace to write.
Right.
So that's just how it comes. Like I can't don't invite me to your sessions, man, unless we just listening to beats that you know what I'm saying, that you're
For
gonna
the
send
future.
me, you know, but like a writing session in the studio, that's not my thing. That'll never be my thing. Cause I
Okay.
can't I get distracted by the music.
That's facts. I mean, some people. I mean, I used to be like that when I was in the music. I want to come to the studio to work. I ain't come here to. We could
Hmm.
write at home. Like so.
You got 2 hours. Come on, let's go.
You feel me? Time is money. You spend like hour and a half. Now you got 30 minutes to try to.
Okay.
Man, so what would be your dream feature? Like your
Lil Wayne,
dream
you ain't even gotta ask that.
Wheezy?
You know I want that Lil Wayne feature. You know I want that Lil Wayne feature, man.
I mean, that's the great thing about that is he's still alive, you alive, so
Yeah, it's gonna come.
you
I'm
know what I'm
speaking it into
saying?
existence.
So if y'all in the same area, I mean that's y'all it might mess around and just be at the right time, right place, y'all in the right
It's gonna
studio.
happen. It's gonna happen. I missed him when he came to Festival of Lakes because I had to work, but it's all good. I won't miss him again.
So um now I guess like how do you so I guess the next question would be like with the industry and how it moves so fast, like how do you balance like regular life and the industry life? Like how do you make time for both? Like what's your process on making time?
You don't sleep. It's no time to sleep. unless it's necessary. Like you gotta get up, you gotta remind yourself, like if you want it, you gotta work tired. And you gotta make that working tired look good. You can't make it, you know what I'm saying? You can't walk into
Hmm.
the venue like, oh, I'm so like now you gotta put yourself in other artists' shoes that you see doing it. Like if you were in, you think, I tell myself all the time, like you don't think Lil Wayne them get tired? Like you don't think Whitney done strained her voice a million times in the studio just to get this right? You know what I'm saying? Like
Ain't
you
lying.
gotta work tired. You got to. And then at the crib, like I get more relaxation time at the crib.
Okay.
But I still use that. Like my mind won't let me rest. I'm always writing. I'm always coming up with crazy verses. Like so, like my mind won't let me rest. But it's okay because this is something that I want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So you learn to balance it. Like discipline is what? Discipline is doing something that you hate but acting like you love it.
There
You
you
know what I'm
go.
saying? Like, and I love music. I hate working for somebody else, but I do it. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
But I combine the two. I work out of my car. I'm in my car all day listening to beats.
I
I
see.
pull over and I write a verse. So it's like you got it. If you want it, you make it work.
So you got the luxury of being able to have time for both at the same time.
Yeah, it ain't a luxury because not really, but I make time.
Definitely.
I make time to do it. It's been a lot of shows I've missed out on, a couple events you threw because I couldn't pull myself together quick enough. You know what I'm saying? Because
Definitely.
I was tired. I was wore out working 12-hour shifts, going home, and you know what I'm saying. So, but it's alright though because it gets greater later.
So for your younger fans that's gonna be like looking up to you know what I'm saying, or the ones that do look up to you now, like what is your like I guess words for them, like, you know what I'm saying, that feel like, man, I don't know if I could do this. Like, and you somebody that got a job, you got kids, you got family, you got, you know what I'm saying, work plus this.
Right?
Like, what do you think? Like, what would be some words for that person that just like, what could I do?
Just do it, man. Just do it. Like don't. My thing is if you feel it in your soul, if it's something that you can't let go of, if it's like if you wake up every day and you think about it before you go to bed, you dreaming about it in your sleep, you thinking about it all day long. That means that that's your calling. Like don't give up. Just do it. Work towards that. Like of course you're gonna get sidetracked. It's not gonna be an easy journey, but work towards it. I stopped doing music for a long time, but it never left me
Definitely.
because it's something that I feel like I'm supposed to do. What I know that I'm supposed to do. So to the younger people who listening, or the people who are feeling like giving up, please don't give up because if you dream it, if you think it, if you feel it in your spirit, it's for you. Like just fight for it and get to where you're going. Get to where you want to be. It's not gonna be easy, man. You're gonna fall down a couple times, but you gotta get up. You might take a hiatus for a while, but you're gonna get right back into it when it's time.
That's that motivation right there.
For sure.
Motivational speaker talking that shit.
Oh my goodness. Not a motivational speaker.
Eesh. Man, so I guess if you was to get a deal today, what makes you different, or what do you feel makes you different from any other artist? Like that's just that unique thing about you that people could look for.
I'm overly versatile. Like like I can rap on over anything. Like you can give me an R&B beat and I'm gonna make it a rap song. Like I'm just my everything about me is just different. Like yeah, you got the tall Megan Thee Stallions and all that, but then you got Kiwi. You know what I'm saying? Like I walk in a room and I already, what I'm saying, I grasp the attention just from height, and then they're like, oh, she cute. But I feel like what would make me different from other artists is just me, my versatility.
Hmm.
Like the messages that I'm gonna put in my music. Like right now, you gotta kind of go with the flow.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta go with what flows. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I'm bigger than that, and I got
Facts.
a story to tell. A lot of these artists, these female rappers, they don't got the type of story I got. I got a damn near a story like a nigga. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in the projects and had a rough life, and you know what I'm saying. And I that's a story that I got to tell. I can't talk about tricking niggas tricking off on me and the shit that's popular right now. I can't talk about that because I don't live that life.
Definitely.
But I got a story to tell, and I feel like a lot of people need to hear it. So that's what's gonna set me apart. They're gonna hear something different. They're gonna see a female, but when they listen, they're gonna be like, oh, No, like
She
she
one of the
ain't regular.
ones.
Like she ain't no regular female. Like ain't no female artist out here putting no pain in their music no more. You know what I'm saying? It's all about who can get the biggest trick or who can shake the most ass. Like, nah, I need y'all to listen. I need y'all to feel where I'm coming from. So I feel like that would set me apart. Like I would be the female who we can have fun, but check this out. I only got to this point because I went through this. You know what
Definitely.
I'm saying? So
So you they gonna see the start to finish. You
period.
just showing the process basically.
Exactly.
No, that's real. So, um, what's your favorite, like, I guess your favorite project you've worked on so far right now, like from now up to date?
My favorite song,
It could be a song, it could be a tape
I
you
ain't
working
did no
on.
tape. I'm finna drop Beauty and the Beat soon. It's a mixtape.
Okay.
Influenced by Lil Wayne, No Ceilings. You feel me? But it's Beauty and the Beat. It's something that I'm working on where I take because I do a lot of covers. So I'm gonna just go ahead and continue it out, finish it up, and just drop a mixtape with my covers or whatever. Favorite song to date would still have to be "Talking My Shit," which is my first song.
Okay.
Now, I love Menace. Don't get me wrong, but it's something about talking my shit that gets me every time.
Okay, okay. And now before we get up out of here, this is like your moment to shout out your social media,
Mm-hmm.
shout out anything you got going on. You got singles out there you want them to go buy, whatever you want to talk about. You got the flow. You got as much time as you want. The flow is yours.
Oh my God, he done gave me the flow, y'all. I am not a woman of many words unless I'm getting asked questions. But my name is Kiwi Marie. You can Google me. I'll pop up. Official Kiwi underscore Marie on Instagram. Kiana Marie on Facebook. I have a single out called Menace that I just dropped not too long ago. Really hot single, nothing else like it. I did two verses and a hook at the end. Never seen nothing like it. I'm so raw. But yeah, that's it, man. Shout out to everybody who rock with me. Shout out to you. Shout out to this interview. Like shout out to the artists that want to fuck with me and the niggas that don't. You feel me? Shout out to all these award shows Chicago got going on. Yeah, y'all snapping. But shit, that's it, man. Thank you for having me, and it's a wrap.
So there y'all have it, man. Next up on the radar, we keep me re look, let me do that again, y'all.
Keep me one week.
There y'all go, man. There y'all have it. This next up on the radar with Kiwi Marie. Y'all know who I am, man. T from We Next Up Films. You know the vibes. You know my slogan. You know it's a movie. If We Next Up Film shot it,
Period.
let's go.
You know it's a movie if We Next Up Films shot it.